from Essex.
I'm still here.
Because this sport question. Contenido 3 o 4 viene el Barça.
We're living in the century of developing entry, and every time I try and write, my Parker pen has been empty. So I grab the microphone and cut the power from the telly. Now I can't leave the mic alone, we're kind of like Tom and Jerry. And now I'm losing games, chemicals can be strange, like when you stutter, begin forgetting names. It's plain you're insane, so you aim to refrain from decay in your brain, MDMA and cocaine. And then you could do me proud and put an end to this misery. I'd rather swallow mushrooms and watch my favourite Disney than listen to your voice I've been trying to avoid. I'd rather lumber through the forest with my dog on my frisbee. I'm still here, don't fear, producing music for your ears. Blood, sweat, no tears, we're moving up through the gears. The fast lane, 100 miles per hour, moving like Kane. I'm heroin, highly addictive, leaving holes in your brain. And I could be your best friend, I've got your back when relevant. You can always count on me, I'm never stepping out your element. My rhymes are kinda sick, my doctor took my blood and fed me medicine. My crib should be a castle and my whip should be an elephant. Don't watch no one telling me things that I can't get done, telling me things that I can't get through. I'm an old timer, who are you? Nothing, no one, shh, quiet. Take a rhyme and die it, hold the gun to your head and fire it. Don't waste your time in a pirate. Silence, your surname, violence. Your first name, domestic, not a man, you're just pathetic. Find the exit, escape, change your name and run away. With no respect, you'll pass away, go get some lady marmalade. You sound frustrated, confused, see red, feel blue. We fear, for you, the things you do make no sense. To me, I've got this rap to a T. Mum's years worth of beats, now I'm back, I'm here for keeps. I don't expect nothing but credit, a couple of compliments but no more money on my debit. I'm used to feeling tired, run down and drowsy, and walking into banks holding checks that are bouncy. My whole life I've been considered the fool, was never dropped, I was kicked out of school. They made me work until my fingers and my feet hurt. Now I deserve some credit for everything that I've learned. I worked hard but never seemed to have any money. I celebrate in a fashion certain people think was funny, and I'm just trying to make an easy living and keep away the trouble like the gates around the prison. Freedom is the only reason I'm probably breathing. You can lose your life before you've even found the meaning. I'ma stay put, I'm still here. I disappeared a couple years, but now I'm back, I'm here for good. I think I made myself clear. Still here, still representing double S4, cause that's the place I was born. I make more, make music nowadays, cause lately I've been feeling kinda bored. I work hard, even though I don't vacate, cause holidays I just can't afford. I'm still here, I'm still here, still representing double S4, cause that's the place I was born in. I make more, make music nowadays, cause lately I've been feeling the boredom. I work hard, even though I don't vacate, cause holidays I just can't afford them. I'm still here. I disappeared with my peers for years, but we're here, trying to persevere to engineer a track to please your ears. Still I'm finding it hard to write some rhymes from the heart, some ones that I can then start to record upon the track, the ones that I will discard and throw away in dismay. If only I can just start to display a new way. I will recite from my parchment, portray and convey, revealing the meaning of the smarter card that I'm trying to play. I'm still here. I'm into cannibalism, no cannabis in my system is individualism, and I'll be visually different. They say I'm vividly driven, invisibly being bitten. Conspiracy has been written, we put the kink in the mission to fuck your plans up. Methodology to maximise the fucking fan club. Murdering the beat and I'll be serving you the banter. They made a prophecy that I'll be dead or probably banged up. The only white powder in my head is all the dandruff. The evolutionary of your memories, the melodies. Never call me thick, I'll leave you clocking out the clever bits. Bringing all my tricks and I'll be taking all the penalties. Developist, clocking all my enemies and menaces. Irresponsible for causing awful kind of laws. To think I'm supernatural and barricade the bloody doors. My thoughts are corrupt, go fuck your policy. I'm even making words up like vocabulist ecology. Who do you be? Where do you come from? Must have had a technical glitch up in your tom-tom. Turn the fuck around, I murder music with the mouth, and I'll be serving you my sound so conservatively proud.
Our profound sound resounds and rebounds of these clowns. We leave them lyrically drowned, and deep down they know this.
Notice the way in which our flows twist. You're trying to slow spit with no tricks, and your retaliation's hopeless.
Go twisted and ballistic with lyrics. When we write them, we go experimental on your instrumental. Cause our rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend.
They try to say we got no character. The kids in the village ain't got no caliber. The kids in the village ain't got no mind. Must be physically blind. I'm like a barrister, continuously covered in crime. Check out my calendar from January, I was deprived. From my diligence, I used to run away in disguise. Like civilians, I never went to war, but I'm wise. And I'll be disciplined, and they can even cover their eyes. But keep on listening, my time is obliged. I'll be the fundamental versifier, building my fortress. Certified to rhyme, but kinda similar sources. I'll be sharper than a spy supplied for criminal forces. A sharper kind of guy, the biggest in a short split. I talk with imaginary voices in my cranium. I used to go to church until the vicar called me Damien. I quit weed cause I can't afford to feed the munchies. I'm a sick breed, like a human centipede of monkeys. I'm a lazy motherfucker, belly full up with beer. A calorific kind of sucker with the ugliest beard. I be repulsively stubborn but then result into nothing. I like provoking, not loving, not even token or puffing. I be persistent, before you take the mic you need to learn about resistance. Synchronizing time, I rhyme to liven up your system. I pulverize your mind and multiply your minor wisdom. I normalize your life and traumatize your non-existence.
Our profound sound resounds and rebounds of these clowns. We leave them lyrically drowned, and deep down they know this.
Notice the way in which our flows twist. You're trying to slow spit with no tricks, and your retaliation's hopeless.
Go twisted and ballistic with lyrics. When we write them, we go experimental on your instrumental. Cause our rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend, rhymes bend.
You could have succumbed to the debilitating notions of victimhood and use it as an excuse not to put forth a diligent effort. But you rejected those myths because at your core exists a belief that with opportunity and a diligent effort, you can make something amazing of your life. You are the future.
I need to feel the same as how I did when I was in my teens. I was chilling with the cannabis and living in my trees. I perceived the analysis, breathed in the weed. Body seized like paralysis, freeze like the seas. And we need to be ruthless. You can either suffer in silence or be abusive. Put your foot down and only listen to the positive. Remember the love, don't even stress about the opposite. When I was young, I used to contemplate, infected by all kinds of hate. But now the jealousy can be rebounded by my shield. Opinions are opinions, I know some are tough to take. And I'm invisible to enemies, impossible to kill. We're taking life for granted, devils every day we dance with. I reminisce the pleasant times and disregard the hardship. I'm never seeking sympathy when I'm sad. 50% of you don't give a shit, the rest of you are glad.
Doubts and fears the surface. Doubts about whether you are prepared. Doubts about whether you can really bring your dreams to reality. Convincing yourself of your own abilities and your own greatness is a battle with personal expectations that only you can resolve. However, the greatest challenge you will encounter is yourself.
And so we strive to be a rainbow in somebody's cloud and do the utmost we can to make that somebody proud. If you believe you can, then you're halfway there. So don't retreat to the shadows because you can't stay there. They say we know what we are, but know not what we may be. And from the tiniest seed that grows the mightiest tree. You see, you're never too old to set yourself a new goal. And they say happiness resides in the soul and not the gold. What we achieve inwardly will change our outer reality. So we abstain from anarchy to obtain some clarity. It's never too late to be what you might have been. Don't let the darkness in your life overshadow the light you've seen. And in a gentle way you can shake the world, and that is nice to know. I'd like to say, in the search for pearls you must dive below. I try convey with my turn of words and my rhyming flow these inspirational quotes until my time to go.
Many of you were not educated in the best facilities or may not have had the best books or teachers, but you did not use it as a license and not put forth an effort. Many of you have had to deal with people who did not believe in you, who doubted whether you could achieve that which you desired, but you rejected those falsehoods and proved them wrong.
And I'm exhausted, mentally mentally tortured. Every opportunity I look upon but never forfeit. My self-esteem is weak when I speak, I'm looking nervous. I keep myself beneath and rarely peek above the surface. I don't need to be a millionaire, don't need to be famous. The bank manager could triple all my figures, I'll be dangerous. I keep my heart closed like I'm surrounded by strangers. I need bigger clothes cause I'll be growing, educating people ages. You can't compare the past life to the present. I cherish every second, every day is a blessing. Put down the weapon, drop the knife and take the bullets out the cartridges. I murder beats and burn the verbal channels like an arsonist. We're taking life for granted, devils every day we dance with. I reminisce the pleasant times and disregard the hardship. I've never been afraid of death, I descend. Cause you can see my life begun before it came to an end. I think about the wonderful days when I was young. The world seemed like a wonderful place, and now it's grey, surrounded by depression and rain. I feel ashamed for painting you a picture of pain, so we complain even though we're doing nothing to change. We're like slaves, I don't believe in God but I pray. Nobody stays in your life, to come and go they betray. When I'm awake I reminisce about the memories I made.
There have been times when you have accomplished things that seem unattainable. The path to solve these issues may be painfully uncertain, but you are prepared to deal with this because you are ready to take on these issues squarely, because you understand that your ingenuity and resolve is greater than any perceived impossibility.
How do I become a man beast like this? Well, here's how.
Still awake when I sleep, no tears when I weep. Make friends that I keep, shake hands when I greet. Live life on my feet, bite tongue through my teeth. Play fair, never cheat. I'm making friends with the devil and socialise with a demon. And I'm awake when I sleep, ain't got no time to be dreaming. And I'm a crook and a creep, I'm kind of odd, never even. And I appear when you sleep, and kind of stop you from breathing. My name is Horror, people know I'm repping the village, I never bother. Looking tough and keeping the image, and I'm a wronger. Poke you in the eye with the Phillips, I'm Maradona. Roughly on the mic, I'm the illest, and I'm the only MC that you probably envy. I can flow aggressive and I can flow it gently. Run up in the chemist and leave the place empty. Blame it on the stress, voice in my head sent me. And I'm a devil, I'm a demon, I'm a beast. I disease everybody that breathes, I can't leave. I believe in surviving on nothing but raw meat. Like a beast, I be grinding my teeth, I need feed. Still awake when I sleep, no tears when I weep. Make friends that I keep, shake hands when I greet. Live life on my feet, bite tongue through my teeth. Play fair, never cheat.
Not a bunny, I'm a beast at least. When I release my speech upon the beat, I stampede then feast on the deceased. Sunrise from the east, I'm wild like a lion, leaping high from a peak, landing right on my feet. And today I say you be praying, I'm predator. I'll be slowly stalking you, although you know I'm ahead of y'all. We're a savage pack, we don't like intruders up in our habitat. So get off the prowl because you know we ain't having that. And my instincts will leave you to your scent because it stinks. I'll be easily eating up your species till they are extinct. My inkling if mine in size to sink into the side of the ship. Then after time the ship sinks and it's driftwood. It's good for using as kindling. I can also utilize it to survive is my thinking. Eventually over time your tribe will be shrinking, dying from the virus inside the rhymes I've been inking.
Still awake when I sleep, no tears when I weep. Make friends that I keep, shake hands when I greet. Live life on my feet, bite tongue through my teeth. Play fair, never cheat, not a bunny, I'm a beast. The microphone will get abused when the power's on. And I'm old school like hockey socks with my bowers on. High like a hippie wearing shirts with flowers on. Show me some love, give me five, don't Babylon. The microphone will get fucked like a Femidon. Bars full of calories, fat like an American. Don't run on batteries, but I run the regiment. You're a bunch of cabbages and I'm just fucking excellent. Give me a piece of paper and a pencil. Condom on my dick so I can fuck the instrumental. I rape the rhythm, I do the things you didn't. I know you're soft even though you keep it hidden, you're not the bad mouth man you make out to be. I do what Michael done, hanging from the balcony above the clouds, and I'm British and proud to be. Cause on the ground all the drama's too loud for me. Still awake when I sleep, no tears when I weep. Make friends that I keep, shake hands when I greet. Live life on my feet, bite tongue through my teeth. Play fair, never cheat, not a bunny, I'm a beast. We don't give a monkeys, we don't give a shit. We can party till the birds start singing, drink spirits till I'm sick. Wake up in my vomit with holes in my lips. Up and coming alcoholics, welcome to the sticks. Life with no chemicals, life with no kicks. If only I could teleport, if only I was rich. If only I was famous, give me a couple fans. Not an audience of one like the Cold War kids. I don't give a goddamn, I don't give a toss. Used to be a dope man, used to have a lot. Used to sell chronic in my classroom. To my classmates I was dragged to the staff room. Missed the bus, I was baffled in the bathroom. Never brushed my teeth and I never said pardon. Scabies on my fingertips, creases in my cardigan. Grimy little youth, there really weren't nobody darker than.
wish that I could click my fingers and vanish, disappear off the face of the earth onto another planet. I'd say nothing and never return. The world is a manic kind of place, and everybody's under pressure. We panic, but we're together. We breathe the same air and even speak the same language. So why don't we care about each other like family? It's every man for himself. I paint a beautiful world, so why are you making it hell?
Welcome to the world of unemployment. Single mothers bringing up babies in disappointment, depending on the bottle, blood infected by poison. The powder chemicals are being taken by children. They say that crime don't pay, but that's a myth. Cause when you're working on the street, the tax man, he don't exist. You're probably claiming every benefit to stay in your pit, cause waking up isn't relevant when you do as you wish. Welcome to the world of crack dealers and thugs, head case motherfuckers with no family or love. Result of crime every time growing intelligence, a backbone, dedication and luck. Cause we're living in 2000 and tough to break through. Making money ain't so easy to do, so people loot on the streets, burning buildings and group. For 20 seconds recognition on the 10 o'clock news. I wish that I could click my fingers and vanish and disappear off the face of the earth into another planet. I say nothing can never return, the world is a manic kind of place and everybody's under pressure, we panic. But we're together, we breathe the same air and even speak the same language. So why don't we care about each other like families? It's every man for themselves up in a beautiful world, so why are you making it hell?
As the more perceptive of you probably realised by now, this is hell.
Every time I turn on my telly, I'm seeing nothing but some negativity, and I'm ready to put my pen into my pad and tell my story to many. Cause I can see that we're sad, the world we live in every day can be scary. I read a story about some kid that took a knife to the ribs, lost a couple of pints, he tried removing the sin. Happy family of 4, but now a family of 3, having to live with the fact that one got taken by 6. Welcome to the world of criminal-led economy, like we're living in hell, living a life with no policy, sending people to prison but they're escaping the poverty. I swear that people don't listen, in fact the goddamn majority need to wake the fuck up and get to know you're embarrassing, doing nothing for the country. On my television babbling about the government and how they're so unencouraging. Everybody's troublesome, we got no money, we're struggling. I wish that I could click my fingers and vanish and disappear off the face of the earth into another planet. I say nothing can never return, the world is a manic kind of place and everybody's under pressure, we panic. But we're together, we breathe the same air and even speak the same language. So why don't we care about each other like families? It's every man for themselves up in a beautiful world, so why are you making it hell? And disappear off the face of the earth into another planet. I say nothing can never return, the world is a manic kind of place and everybody's under pressure, we panic. But we're together, we breathe the same air and even speak the same language. So why don't we care about each other like families? It's every man for themselves up in a beautiful world, so why are you making it hell?
Whenever we hear sounds, we are changed. We are no longer the same. And this is the more the case when we hear organized sounds, organized by another human being. Music, 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 music. One by one, I became aware that the sound is not just a sound. And I became very interested in the differences between the sounds. Music, music, music.
People talk about a great city like it's run by the junkies. Living in the struggle, every single path is a puzzle. My job is popping your bubble to wake you up from the dream and dry you off, bring you back to 2000 reality. I spit the frost. Man, I'm sick of feeling hot, I'm sick of following the clock. Paid the cost to be the boss, look at me now, I'm on the brow. Laying down on my couch, counting pounds in my pouch. Got some lyrical bows, beat, I'm tipping you cows. Face first, you R&B Drake nerds, a man of wisdom and words. I'm talking musical terms, forget the beef and the jerk. Jump in my car then reverse into the yard of a church. My night can only get worse, like an infection spreading around your body. You're begging to your reflection, checking the clothes you're about to be dead in. I dress white to the funeral and black to the wedding. addicted to the
music.
Fuck the crystal method, I'm a straight head. Fucking with chemicals, I make no sense. No bread, fucking with chemicals till my nose bled. Cold bread, no bread, dangerous and hopeless. No stress, no checks, on the verge of homeless. I wave the flag, I never crumble, I got two members in the studio, we're cooking dinner in the booth. I never sleep, I'ma keep rapping till I reach my peak.
97
BPM and I was born to the beat. Call the police, lock me up, my flow is out of control. They want my bars behind bars. No. Just let me grow. I ain't talking about skunk, I'm talking lyrics and beats. Ain't talking rhythm and blues, I'm talking no tongue and cheek. You little rapper, here's the boo and the peak.
Peekaboo.
Treat the microphone as if it was food. Metabolism is rapid, don't even bother to chew. The whole production, I'm savage in 5 a day like you fruit.
Music does possess the power of expressivity. And the human being does innately possess the capacity to respond to it.
Music.
Can and does name the unnameable and communicate the unknowable.
This is music, mate, we use it to communicate. The greater motivator of behaviours that daily we choose to take.
What?
You could lose your way whilst moving through the maze. The music you choose to play could be soothing unto the brain. Self-help, depression therapy, self-expression's my remedy. These melodies indelibly etched in my memory. My energy will steadily stem from my entity until my legacy eventually envelops me heavily. And I have a tendency to shine incandescently. My rhymes are impeccably utilised as my weaponry. And so I essentially will be writing my specialties and reciting them endlessly till I find my
identity.
My rightful destiny is arising ahead of me, and divine intervention sees that I'll find where I'm
meant to be.
I'll be climbing incessantly till I'm higher than heavenly. Till then I will forever be redefining complexity.
All the vein in my dribble was started cracking my lips. Turn up the gain on the middles, I'm here to rattle your ribs. Rapid and tacking and tracking, but never raising my fist. I'm never faffing and flapping, I'm super gluing your lips. Staple gun with a needle, a piece of cotton to stitch. Your words don't deserve any recognition.
Observe.
My songs will make you bang your head until you're phone on your nerves. My songs will wake you every morning like the bells of a church. And I'm alert like Muhammad creeping down your alley. Above the rest, looking down on you like Ali. This ain't a rally, ain't a race, so why the fuck they so aggy? And I'ma carry your copycat rapping fibbers to daddy. I'm in the labby making records that never get recognised. I'm a baddie like a battery, microphones we
energize.
I'm a power pack, pissing over you to bring your shower cap. And I flood the scene while all you other rappers power nap.
I don't think we should underestimate the power of music, because music touches the limbic system or the emotional system of our brain.
Music.
Particularly among adolescents, is a very powerful motivator of behavior.
Music.
My music! You've stolen it! You've stolen my music!
We've got so much to say, if only people would listen. Cause when the people press play, does what we say make a difference? And are they easily swayed by a display of our wisdom? That which we aim to convey, is it portrayed with precision? We got so much to say, if only people would listen. Cause when the people press play, does what we say make a difference? And are they easily swayed by a display of our wisdom? That which we aim to convey, is it portrayed with precision?
I've been neglecting my feelings, accumulating my thoughts. And you could definitely feel me, anticipate when I talk. I take a walk to the port with the force, applaud me. I'm a warlord, talking with the chalk on the board. I beat boys on the beat, defeat my team, creep to the peak. You're beneath, I leave, retrieve, plead to speak. My mind boggles at you boring individuals, coming with the verse but they're fucking up the syllables. Horror man, a bagger man, and baffle the battle man. I gallivant around your man, I'm packing all the cattle man. I keep my belly full, live on the wall like a rattle can. Spray bars far, planet Mars to Callahan. I drop bombs on your peak tongues and pop songs. You're locked on to the bigger don, I flick a trigger on the bomb. Bang, plan, pray, vanish every man up in my goddamn gangway. I tell them every day.
We got so much to say, if only people would listen. Cause when the people press play, does what we say make a difference? And are they easily swayed by a display of our wisdom? That which we aim to convey, is it portrayed with precision? So reconsider your options and reconfigure your scotch and mix up a second concoction, and you can fit in our column before we mix and a mix of the rips for your scripture hits you to the ground, kicks you while you're down, and we're the victors.
My voice is like my gun, but when I shoot I miss my target. The trigger's like my tongue, but there's a blockage in the cartridge. I try to make it work and reconfigure all my words. Give me time and I'll return it with my reconfigured burst. Talk as loud as I possibly can, but nobody listens or understands my plans. My point of view has been hidden. You're flipping, driving us all mad. You make me grab my television, make the bedroom wall collapse. I came to cause a core collision. I disperse my words, I'll be disturbed and cursed when I preserve my verse and reimburse the earth, the universe I've turned. I'm here to work and serve. There's no rehearsal of words. I came to permanently burst your eardrums, and I'll be perpetrating when I penetrate the waves to your brain. Cause I'm behaving like a renegade. For heaven's sake, I never demonstrate to make a difference. I'm a dedicated, never levitate about the wisdom. We got so much to say,
if only people would listen. Cause when the people press play, does what we say make a difference? And are they easily swayed by a display of our wisdom? That which we aim to convey, is it portrayed with precision? We got so much to say, if only people would listen. Cause when the people press play, does what we say make a difference? And are they easily swayed by a display of our wisdom? That which we aim to convey, is it portrayed with precision?
In fields of rape, in fields of rape, they're falling back. In fields of rape, my darling, they're falling back. In fields of rape, in fields of rape, they're falling back. They're falling back. In fields of rape.
I'll be verbally burden ya. Word the verse of a murderer. Controversially further the verse I personally murder ya. Electrifying time, rhyme, syllables combined. Mind climb by the time I come to privately interpret our complexity levels. I've left my neck full of medals. I kept protecting the devil, rejecting blood in my vessel. My legacy never settled. The pedigree of the rebels. You wanna speak, wanna wrestle, and bury beef for the metal. I be the poetry fanatic, chatting over dramatic. I like to throw with the magic, a dynamo with no gadget. We got the clarity, we guarantee the characteristics, and I'll examine you rappers and counterbalance the gimmick. And we diminish in minutes, the realest kid in the village. And I'll be kicking the lyrical limit, ripping the finish, and nearly clipping the pinnacle. Pivot, whipping the illest, and I'll be tipping you cynical. Silly, we be the wicked. Developing delicate time, jealousy never divides. Making the memory mine, weaponry never supplied. Definitely sever divide, rappers and physical crime. Typically written, living particularly different design. Like a machine, mechanical and supreme. A cannibal full of greed and graphical when I feed. I'll be redeeming the demon for making me be the beast. I grind my teeth when I'm dreaming, insurgency when I sleep. Jeopardizing every block, I take a piss upon your monument. Sick on every song, my lyrics leaving them incompetent. Ticking like a bomb and even acting all improvident. Forgive me, I belong on every song, I'll be the confident. The cocky kind of kid, I cop a copy if I dig and pop a copy in the whip. And never stop until I'm sick, I'll be demolishing the rhythm. Every policy forbidden, I'll be prominently killing with no tolerance for living.
What devil stalks the darkness on a terrifying rampage? When does a lullaby become an unbearable horror?
I fell asleep into a dream and now the devil's at my door. Do I defeat the demon in my dream demanding me to walk? I met the devil in my dream and he persuaded me to worship every demon in my head before possessing me. Now every time that I blink it's like reality check. Cold sweats waking up with someone's hand on my chest. My heart beats warming up the freezing blood in my flesh. I feel the devil in my body every time that I rest. I can't sleep, repulsive dreams. Hear the devil in my voice making me not want to speak. Feeling trapped in between the brighter days and the black. It's like I've lost all my control and soul. I've been attacked by the devil sending messages. I'm waking up with enemies. How can I be positive when I was born a pessimist? My mum and dad are telling me I need a therapist, even though we know that therapy will never benefit. I'm sick of waking up and feeling like somebody's watching me. I was paranoid occasionally, but now I'm properly paranoid to fuck. I'm taking anything you offer me. Class A, Class B, that's my new philosophy. As long as I'm intoxicated, I've got no conscience. Every day is complicated, problem after robbing all the gin and tonic from my parents' cabinet. Every drop until I vomit, then I flip my fag in it. My nightmares make me traumatized like the Second War survivors. I'm predicting riots every night just like the Kaisers. You can smell the devil in my breath. I'm looking in the mirror thinking every day I love you less and less. I'm stressed, I'm making peace with the enemy. The evil spirit's trying to make me cheat my own integrity. The pressure levels up, I struggle dealing with intensity until the demons come and take my body to the cemetery. I swear to God you're only bringing me evil. It's like a tug of war between God and devil and I'm the string in the middle. Got no direction or control of my emotional balance. Like the devil took my soul, I've got no enthusiasm. A blank page and a facial expression. Like a slap face, I can do the devil impression. They call me Lucifer, forget the interlude. I'm executing ya, saluting ya for murder like a German executioner. Inadequate, till I met the devil, now we're passionate. A massacre, ripping out your veins and I'm blocking up your vascular. Obliterate your brains, I'm the devil, the ambassador of hell. Can you tell? People say I'm quite the character, corrupted, crazy and malicious. Forget the Mr. Brightside, beware the real killers. In my dreams I'm insidiously driven by the devil. My routine's fucking hideously sick on every level. Epidemically spreading like a virus infecting. My body's fighting the venom, burning the bed that I bled in. I see the blood stains, sip a can of gas on the bedding. Give me a match and a medic and see the passion develop until the flood came. Wash away the devil compelling, incredible till I fell in the devil's den of rebelling. I'm begging time where God is giving devil a lesson and repossessing the present proficiency of you stepping into my nightmares.
Although we use money every day, often many of us don't really know the first thing about it in terms of how it's created and how that affects us. So what I'd like to do is do a little thought experiment with you. I'd like you to imagine that you're living in a village way back in time.
Money makes the world spin, money makes the world go round. It makes the bells ring, penny for the pound, pound for the penny, and I'm barely making any. I'm congratulating anybody if they're making
money.
Look after pennies and the pennies, look after the pounds, pounds in my pockets, only pennies. Financially down, down on my credit, feeling low, I could drown. We're stuck under the ground where no pounds are found. I'm spending money like Monopoly and living in my overdraft. Every day bothers me, they're robbing me, honestly. Negative figures, I'd do anything for money like some female strippers. Fuck all the bills, I'ma take all the money in the world, may as well call me Gates. They say that money ain't the only route to happiness, and I disagree cause millionaires are the happiest. 1 wife, 2 kids and 3 yards. Free time, 4 kids and 5 stars. Living like a king and a queen, even a princess. No money to be made in the sticks, it's only insects.
In the end, my son finished with 28 properties, more cash than he'd ever seen in his entire life, and he now knows the meaning of the phrase, making it rain.
Money makes the world spin, money makes the world go round. It makes the bells ring, penny for the pound, pound for the penny, and I'm barely making any. I'm congratulating anybody if they're making any. Money. Look after pennies and the pennies, look after the pounds, pounds in my pockets, only pennies. Financially down, down on my credit, feeling low, I could drown. We're stuck under the ground where no pounds are found. I'm never saving any money, I'm dead broke. Should probably get a job stacking shelves in Tesco's until the day that I'm dead. Not a penny in my name, got the queen in my head, must have a penny in my brain. I work hard, I'm focused, and on the weekend I'm on the bus to the brokers. So many times my card just gets rejected. Hectic, it wasn't even money I selected. I don't even wanna read my bank statements, so I screw them up and chuck them straight in a bin. Cause it's only ever full of random payments in places I thought I'd never even been. My money's got a mind of its own. Trying to manage my money's like getting blood out of stone. I live at home, surviving on a pocket full of pennies on my state. Lost a couple of pounds and I'm not talking about weight. Money makes the world spin, money makes the world go round. It makes the bells ring, penny for the pound, pound for the penny. And I'm barely making any. I'm congratulating anybody if they're making money. Look after pennies and the pennies, look after the pounds. Pounds in my pockets, only pennies. Financially down, down on my credit, feeling low I could drown. We're stuck under the ground where no pounds are found. And every time I try to save a penny, someone's taking it. Even the piggy bank called me broke when I was breaking it. Pulling out my hair, same night, trying to straighten it. Spinning on my chair, lost my chips, got no stake with it. Born short of a penny, I bought more. Born taught to spend money and more and more. Born dumb son who said surviving was fun. I'm gradually growing old and really miss living young. Living stress-free, no responsibility. Still smoking cigarettes even though it's killing me. I'm rolling roll-ups even though it's fiddly. Still behind the shopping trolley, can't afford delivery. One day I'm gonna kidnap Pat the postman. Break another bone for every bill he makes me open. Money makes the world spin, money makes the world go round. It makes the bells ring, pound for the penny. And I'm barely making any. I'm congratulating anybody if they're making money. Look after pennies and the pennies, look after the pounds. Pounds in my pockets, only pennies. Financially down, down on my credit, feeling low I could drown. We're stuck under the ground where no pounds are found.
But then one day, a knight comes to your village. I'm here to rip apart your assumptions about money.
They say money is the root of all evil, but it's the money-hungry government that uses the people's money to conjure up abundances of currency equal to the greater sum of funding for the struggle for peaceful outcomes, to the troublesome countries in Middle East to uncover the weapons of mass destruction and free you from the corrupt government cupboard they overseeing you. But underneath they're hunting for oil and their deceitful people need to heed my words. Their pennies add them up, then you can pound. Have your herbs at the ready, light them up and pass them round before the double-dip recession eventually gets you down in a credit crunch. But every cunt's got a second house and they're claiming expenses. Our lives remain inexpensive and I must say it's offensive, and so I'm raising awareness. I won't be chained to no fences, but when my spraying commences you'll wish you came to your senses. So will you save it or spend it?
Money makes the world spin, money makes the world go round. It makes the bells ring, penny for the pound, pound for the penny. And I'm barely making any. I'm congratulating anybody if they're making any. Look after pennies and the pennies, look after the pounds. Pounds in my pockets, only pennies. Financially down, down on my credit, feeling low I could drown. I'm lost in a world where nobody is found.
To demonstrate my rhymes forever great, designed to elevate. When time, they're never late, never wait, never hesitate. Devastate, defecate on you featherweights and celebrate. I'd like to swing a cricket bat at the lyrics that are contained in your cranium. I will swing until it's cracked. They start dribbling out and then I'm giving them out to whack rappers who find themselves on difficult droughts. I'm winning the bout's won. The outcome, you're outdone by the astounding one with a loud tongue. It's the rap wrecking ball, I'm that incredible. I'm snapping your fucking pencil, dragging you off your pedestal. Cause I am rapid bustle and I will have a double of that rum and lemonade. Cause I've been having trouble with that writer's block. Try to fight it off, cause when I'm writing the lyric I find the spirit, I don't like to stop. I don't like to stop making music for musicians. I talk about music to anybody who listens, and if I'm given permission I start spitting. I'll give them a list of inscriptions, a list of lyrics I've written. I start setting examples, connecting with samples, presenting ensembles of lyrical arsenals. The lyrics to blast falls right off of their bar stool. Pinpoint precision when I aim for the
I'll be ripping off your limbs like the gremlin, developing the temper of sinners. I'll be the resident, resembling the devil and killing you with the medicine. The method of the venom, intelligent with the element. I'm stepping up the gradient, sesquipedalian, projecting all my radiant, connecting with the aliens and raising all the pain I'm in. I'm sick of myself, cause I'll be sicker than providing crocodile with a belt. call me Dale when I deliver like the Amazon River. I'll be the man in your mirror, decapitating, debating to walk away with your liver, marinating and baking it while I'm making my dinner. I contradict myself occasionally to please everybody. I'll be deceivingly cocky and unbelievably gobby. Defeat your posse and possibly be your body. I block and boxed it. Took the key to your coffin and killed your locksmith. Fuck the practice hours up in the palace of powers. There ain't no similar sounding rapper. I challenge you with the chatter. The animal feed the glamour. The cannibal of the manner. The classical kind of man but the grammar. They call me Anne Frankly. Don't give a fuck how you feel. Give me the book and the quill. Fuck the bed and the quill. I'm like individual pills. I'm living limitless, no kidding. Individually building myself a pyramid. The living hieroglyphic kid. Break the condenser. Formulate with a menace. Illuminating my letters. Accumulating my pennies to make the pounds. Duplicate my figure. 14 grand becomes an ounce. Recuperate the liver. Never brag about my sound. My cloud will jam you like a tsunami. I pack a punch, a pound, the crowd was sounding like a blue army. Write my rhymes in my diary, define the lines, apply the ivory dynamite. When I'm rhyming, design the line, they admire it.